So, do you think there's enough emphasis on the use of ADR in Australia's current employment law industrial relations landscape? And from your experience, what do you think would be some useful or necessary changes that could improve the efficiency of ADR in resolving workplace disputes?
Yeah. I think that there is enough emphasis. I don't think it's underutilized, that's for sure. Is it overutilized? Probably not either. I think that the balance is right there. Again, the structure has been in place for a long time to engage in ADR processes. And what follows is that, I don't think that there needs to be necessarily any more emphasis on it. If anything, there's been plenty of times where I've shown up, for example, the federal courts, where a lot of employment and industrial disputes end up, the more sort of advanced ones.
Mm-hmm.
You're forced to go, whether you like it or not. Some of them will say, right, you're off to go and see a registrar. I don't care that one party doesn't want to go. But how can we make it more efficient? That's a really funny discussion. Again, the Fair Work Commission, by virtue of the volume of matters that they're dealing with, do a lot of telephone conciliations for unfair dismissals, and in the more recent time now, general protections disputes. There's a lot of discussion and debate as to whether that is the best way of handling a matter. It is a hell of a lot easier to tell someone where to go on the phone than it is when you face them.
Yeah.
Also, again, by virtue of volume, the Fair Work Commission matters are dealt with on a rather tight time frame. The conciliators only have about 2 hours to handle a matter.
Mm-hmm.
And that does present problems. Now, would it be more efficient to, I don't know, have some sort of reception centre where everybody goes on a every day, and the conciliators sort of float around like they do at NCAT or something like that? I don't know, well, pre-pandemic NCAT, but I don't know. But yeah, there are limitations, I think, but that isn't a criticism necessarily of the process, but rather the financial and the resources reality of having thousands of unfair dismissals and general protections matters flow through the commission in a year. Mm-hmm. Pulling everyone in for that probably is, to be frank, impractical. So how do you handle that otherwise? But in a perfect world, you'd get everyone in and have everybody sit around the table.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess in some respects, we should be kind of grateful for the innovations in modern communications and technology, because we can do so many conciliations, whereas before we might have to pick and choose, which matters should come in, because that was maybe the only way that you could conciliate or arbitrate in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.